Hello everyone! I want to share some exciting news with you. The video you're about to watch was shot a few months ago, and during preparation and production for its release, I was lucky enough to join the Drumheads family. I was preparing these videos before I got the news and confirmation, but as the subject was really about tuning my drums, I wanted to take this opportunity to announce this partnership. A future video will be released with details of the heads I chose to use on my set, including some nice surprises. I hope the content of this video series will be relevant for you all. Now, let's get on with the video. Enjoy! Hi there everyone, I hope you are all fine, and I'm happy to see you on this second video about my toms tuning. So, I will change all of my heads, and I will start with my lower tom because I prefer to have it as a reference to tune all of my toms together. So let's go. I have now my lower tom, and as my kick drum, I'm just going to put out off the heads of the shell and clean everything. Let's go. Putting aside the hoop and the head I won't use anymore. As you can see, there's some dust here, so everything on the shell will be cleaned. Now the shell is completely cleaned, I'm going to start with a better head, as always, as my kick, to choose the pitch from the tom. But first, you have to clean all the little dust from the bearing edge and be really careful about that. It's all cleaned, so now I'm going to take the better head from this tom. I chose to use the Evans EC2S. I am used to play with the Evans EC2, and now this is just the newest one, so I'm going to try it out. So, what I'm going to do is to put the head with the logo align on the shell, just have the kicks, and you will see after with the hoop and what I've talked about the crackling of the glue. Let's take the hoop, clean it out, and put it on the head. And just at the kicks, I'm just going to start to finger tight each lug at the same pressure. As I've told you in the kick video, a new head needs to be crackled around the bearing edge because the glue is completely new and you have to install it right. So I'm going to push in the center of the head, and do not hesitate to push with some strength. Don't worry about this sound, it's completely normal. It's just as guitar strings when they're new, you have to stretch them. So now I'm just going to verify the equal pressure with finger tightening. The head now is too sloppy to produce any sound, so as my kick, I'm going to take the drum key and screw half a turn on each lug in the same star pattern. Now, with a drumstick, you're going to listen to each lug and see if you like a pitch from each one. Or you can listen to the overall note of the shell and see if you like it or if it's too high or too low. So we listen here that all of them are too high, but with the overall, when you hit on the middle, it could be different. I think the shell sounds too high, so I'm just going to untight a little bit each lug, again with the star pattern, as always. And again, listening to each lug. Okay, now it's something I prefer. So I'm going to select one of the pitch and try to tune them all in the same pitch. So obviously I prefer this one, the lowest one. So I'm going to tune the others accordingly. If you change one of the log, it could change the whole balance. So you always have to verify each one with each other. It's pretty good now, so I'm going to re-put some strength on the center to make the head sit right on the bearing edge. You will hear now that the tom is really lower than just before. By doing this, you let the head take in its place on the bearing edge. And the more you do it, you could do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but the more you do it, the less the tom will be out of tune with time playing it. So I'm going to just continue, and when it's done, you will know. Okay, it's pretty good now, so I'm going to install the Rezo head, and the one I will use is the G2 from Evans also. Same thing, cleaning the bearing edge. And cleaning the hoop also. So on the Rezo side, I'm using the G1, maybe I've told the G2, so G1 Evans on the Rezo side. And just as all the heads, I'm going to put it and finger tightening the hoop. And I'm not going to repeat all this step here, but you will see I will do it all over again. Now you have an equal sound on each of the log. You could try to hit it and the better side too, so you see how the shell reacts. Pretty good. So now you could fine-tune to see how it reacts and how the resonances last with time. Of course, the better side will set the tone, the pitch of the shell, and the Rezo head will dictate how the shell will sound resonance-wise. So I'm going just to fine-tune it. You really hear now that all the lugs are equally set, equally tuned, and the more you are precise with it, the better the shell will sound, of course. So I'm going to do the same thing on the Rezo one. It's perfect for me, so now I'm going to do exactly the same thing on my two other toms, and I will start with the middle tom to see how they each pair between each other. So let's go. I have now my middle tom, and I will do exactly the same steps as my lower one, and starting by just putting out all the heads and cleaning everything. Don't forget cleaning the bearing edge, taking the new head, starting from the better one, and then adding in the go and start doing all the same steps. Let's go. Let's get started with the tuning part. It's a good start on the better side, so I'm going to add the razor one. So now you hear that the resonance is pretty loose, so I'm going to try to check where the problem is. Much better. Sometimes, when you do not find a right pitch from the shell, you just have to try to tight or loosen the razor head or the better head to find the right pitch, the natural pitch of the shell itself. So now you hear that it's pretty clean as a resonance on this shell. So it's a good start, and now I'm going to do the same thing on the highest one. Let's go. The last of my toms, the highest one, so I will do exactly the same steps and you won't be hearing me much. So let's go. Always starting again, better side, and cleaning the bearing edge. It's okay from this one, so I'm going to use the razor side and tune it. Let's try the better side. It's pretty good. Maybe too low for the highest one, but now I'm going to use all of my toms to see how they fit to each other. So let me take my tom stand and let's try the three all together. Let's go. So first, what I'm hearing is that the two first sound so similar. So the first one, I'm going to tune it higher. That's much better, but I will continue to perfect it. It's pretty good for me, but I will continue to play the toms and listen if I like the different pitch. So let's go. That's all good for me. I have shown you how I tune my toms, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next one about my snares. Cheers!